Next up, as we continue along, Louisville and Kentucky, another rivalry game here. Louisville, 3.5-point road favorites, 48.5 the total in this game. Kentucky, as we mentioned, defensively, they did enough to hang in there, but you just didn't get, as usual, enough from Brock Vandegrift and the offense to really threaten Texas as far as the outright win, but they do get the point spread cover, though, in that game against Texas. We'll see how they fare. It's actually 3-point spread covers in a row now for Kentucky, and they have owned Louisville. Even good Louisville teams, like last year. Louisville had a great team. Jeff Brom had a great team, and Kentucky still beat them 38-31, winning outright a 7.5-point dog. This is Kentucky or pass for me at 3.5 as a home underdog. And I don't think this Louisville defense is as good as we've seen it in the past either. Now, I know they beat up on Pitt last week, 37-9, but Pitt was compromised, I think, once Holstein went down. And Pitt, too, has not played as well down the stretch. We just see no evidence of Louisville having an easy time of it. Never mind easy time of it. They haven't won in multiple occasions against Kentucky, and now you got to lay 3.5 with them here on the road. Not for me. Kentucky or pass for this better. C-Mac, what do you think?
Yeah, I thought about last week. I thought it's a good bounce back for Louisville against Pitt, and it was. This has just been the struggle, for them. And you're going to give me 3.5, here with Kentucky with a better defense. Even though you got this offense, you got to kind of take. But I think they can kind of like bog down, shrug in this offense enough. So I am on Kentucky plus the 3.5, and I lean under in this game as well.
Strength on strength, weakness on weakness. Kentucky's offense is weaker, and Louisville defense is weaker for them. But the strengths are the offense for Louisville and the defense for Kentucky. Who are going to win those matchups?
Yeah, real quick, Kentucky slipped in and got that cover, but I wanted to touch on Texas. That's why it's like, why is that line so short? Even in those games, like it covers that 6. Like they beat Arkansas. Of course, they were laying bigger numbers. I just mean, so that's a little head scratching too. Like they still beat Arkansas by 10. They still beat, Kentucky, all these schools. So that's another reason when I was going through this last night. Like, why is this 6? In that game, Texas.